Welcome back. Now, you should, at this point, should have three different text boxes. You've drug the text box over each one of the position of where your faces are, and you've made some adjustments to the text. Let me just get there. You've made adjustments to the text as far as size and the leading, so the spacing in between each character. You've also gone into your paragraph, made it either center or a full justification, so it fills up the whole space, and you don't have a bunch of empty spaces where your face is, so we can see the detail once we mask these. Do a clipping mask to these. All right, so I'm going to get into the layers here and you can kind of see what's happening. I've got 3 lines of text as layers, and then we have the proud, sad, and happy face layers. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take each one of these layers of text and pull them so they're underneath the corresponding face. So right here, let's see here, this top text is what I want to be remembered for, which is my proud layer. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it underneath the proud layer. Sad layer, so I struggle, that's my sad. I'm going to drag that underneath my sad layer, and then I'm proud of, that is my happy layer, dragging that text so it's directly underneath that layer. Okay. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to make a clipping mask for one, and then we're going to change the font color to black. I don't want to turn it black now just so you can see what's happening. So I'll start with the center here, proud. I'm clicking on your layer. I don't want to click onto the layer mask. I want to click onto the layer. Then I'm going to right click onto that layer, so I'm not clicking onto anything else. I don't want to click over that window. I'm going to click into the gray part of that layer and then go down to create clipping mask. And so you can see what it's doing is now it's clipping to my picture, and so I can kind of see the words making up my face. There's white text on the background. We're going to change that right now. So if I click on the text layer, go into the character window, and then change the font color from white back to black, it hides because it's a black background, and voila, we don't see any text outside of our faces anymore. I'll repeat the process, go back to the layers panel, click on my sad face layer, right click, create clipping mask, go to that font layer, click in the character window, change it from white to black, and then one last time, happy, right click, create clipping mask, go to the character window, make it black, bing bang, there you go. And at this point, you should be done. If your faces are a little dark, where it's not like as vibrant, not showing off of the black background very well, you can always go back into your black and white layer adjustment. Just double click onto this little window, and you have the opportunity to make changes. So this is a color photograph that we're manipulating, so you can make changes either one way or the other. I want to be able to see, some detail in my clothes and in my facial features. Like I don't want to blow them all out so they're all super white. I want to still be able to tell who I am I don't want it really dark either. So I want a good balance. That looks pretty good. From here, you're going to save your work. So right, make sure it's saved as a PSDC, so that's cloud file. And then you're going to go to File, Export, Export as. We're going to export this as a JPEG. So format PNG, we're going to change that to a JPEG. And then we will export it and then save it to your computer. And then you can load that up into the classroom assignment. And that is it. Thank you, and I will see you later.